thank you to the wonderful men's football team and the women's football team, and to show our appreciation that we value your achievements and that it is important to us as an executive. And I can assure you the executive have been supporting you, and you were on the field, and I'm talking mainly about the men's football, because the ladies' football, we haven't yet had the pleasure of attending one of your matches, but we look forward to attending the double-header next week. The executive have always been in attendance at the stadium, and they've been UWC Football's greatest supporter. And I think you should join me in thanking them for showing team spirit, and this is about Team UWC. So please join me in thanking the executive. This morning we had an executive meeting of university sports, and some of you might know that I have a position at university sports. But this morning we had an executive meeting, and we were speculating about how is it possible that both the men and the women's football is going to the final next week. And someone suggested that it might have to do with the fact that Mandla is from the Eastern Cape. And perhaps we've seen him around the goalposts. We've seen him around the goalpost, and we don't know what he's doing there. So that might be part of the reason, but we do want to say thank you to Mandla for his inspirational leadership of the sports directorate. I think, and I hope it's not, it's the start of bigger things, Mandla, and that the achievements of the men and the women's football is a kind of a symbol of your leadership of sports at UWC. Because sports to me is very important at a university. In the first instance, it says to all aspiring sportsmen and women that you can be great, not only through sports, but you can be great through education. And so it's vital for me that we open up the possibility of someone being good at sports, but at the same time achieving their educational and vocational aspirations. And that's the first reason. The second reason is, although we promote high-performance sports at universities, we mustn't forget that sports in itself plays an important role in the holistic development of the student. We don't only want to develop students intellectually. We do want to develop them culturally. We want to develop them through sports, so that at the end of the day, when we send you into the world, we don't only send you as a certificated individual, we send you as a holistically educated individual. Your progress in this competition has been remarkable, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for the wonderful reputational enhancement that you have brought for UWC. And we will salute you today. We will honor you today. We will salute and honor you next week on Tuesday or Monday, Hadi? Next week on Monday. And next week on Thursday, most of us will be saluting and honoring you on the day of the final. And now, you know, I've said this before, winning isn't everything, winning is the only thing. So we will send you into that final knowing that your ambition will be to bring back the gold for us. And I want to thank, first of all, your team coach, Mr. Sali, Admas. I happen to be on the close to the coach's bench for a couple of matches, and you've just got a wonderful style, a wonderful calming effect. I don't know whether it's calm in here or here, Sally, but you seem to. You play golf, okay. But thank you for your leadership, and thank you for what you have done for all of these students, for the university, and for sports at UWC. Also want to thank the men's football captain, Rian October. Where's Rian? He's the goalkeeper. Yes, thank you for your inspirational leadership on the field. And I trust that on that next week on Thursday, you will once again lead our team to victory. The women's team coach, Nathan Peskin. Nathan, thank you very much also for what you've achieved with the women. And again, we hope it's the start of big things. At UWC Football, we face a particular challenge in staging a women's competition that is similar to the men's competition over a number of weeks. We haven't been able to do that, partly due to some logistical challenges, but judging by the quality of the women's teams, I would suggest, Mandla, that it would be sooner rather than later, when we have, in the same way that we have a men's varsity sports competition, we would have a women's varsity sports competition as well. So thank you, Nathan, for your leadership role. And then Vuyo Makabela, the team captain, where is she? The women's team captain. Congratulations to you and your team. I mean, you've done wonderful in actually beating my previous university, and I'm so chuffed that you did that, because I had the opportunity to call my previous boss and to say to her, you can't even win football. So thank you very much, ladies. It's such an exciting time for us, and once again, thank you very much for what you've meant to us, what you've done for our community spirit, and what you've done for this university. All I can say is go out and make us proud on the final day. Thank you very much.
We are so excited for our boys and girls, that is the women's team and the boys team, for reaching at this level. I mean, we are excited that next week they are going to take us to another place when they hit all the opponents at the final phase of their match. So we just want to wish them very well, and then on behalf of the university management and the executive members, I just want to say we are proud and we wish you all the best for next week, and we can't wait when we bring the cup back home. Thank you so much.
Well, firstly, I just want to say congratulations to them for getting this far. And on that day, I know that they are absolute winners and they are going to take the cup. But all I want to tell them is go out there and do the best you can. And whatever that is, we are right there behind you, supporting you all the way.
We are very grateful to the university for the support that has been given to sport. I think this is one of the few universities where sport is recognized as one of the pillars of the university, from top management down to the cleaner. So we are very grateful for that. And to our supporters, without that 12th man on the stands, we would not be where we are today. Thank you very much.